Mr. Kelman, talk about auditions. As a director, what helps someone get a call back?
Well, auditions for a director are everything because half your work is done once you find the right people. And I think it's people who come in and give me big, bold choices and give me something to look at that I say, there's something going on there. I'm so interested in that person. So it's never about making the right choice, it's always making about a big choice.
Well, we met Ian Evans earlier tonight, and he's one of the actors in A Man of No Importance. How did he wow you?
Well, first of all, his personality just jumps right off him from the minute he walks in the room. He's had such a great work ethic and an attitude and a willingness to take chances and risks, and it's been absolutely wonderful to work with him. So I'm really pleased to have him as a part of this cast.
Now, there are some who don't make the call back and who really hoped to be in a show with you. What is your advice to those people?
Well, keep trying. You know, there are only so many parts in any show, and also some people fit some parts better than others. So I would say if it's your passion, just keep going for it. There's going to be the best place for you to be.
Well, that's great advice. Mr. Kelman, thank you for being with me, and congratulations on a sold out closing night.
Up next, we'll meet another actor from the show. He's telling us how his passion began and his experience with auditions.
I'm here at closing night of A Man of No Importance, and now I'm here with Eric Michael Parker. Tell me, Eric, when did you have your first audition?
My first audition was actually at the beginning of high school, going into high school, and I grew up in Southern California as well. And I was terrified. I was like absolutely terrified, and I had to walk up on a huge stage in the dark, and I had to sing probably for about 30 seconds, completely alone, no piano, no anything. And then there was like a quick dance audition as well, and I had never danced before then. And luckily, I got some nice encouragement and validation, and then, auditions from then on always seemed a little less scary than the one before it.
So you did your first audition for a high school musical or play?
Yeah, it was for my high school choir program, which was a lot of musical theater based training.
Talk about what your advice would be to somebody maybe in high school or even, in college who wants to go out on their first audition.
Yeah. This is something I've really learned recently about auditioning because it's always nerve wracking. But I guess the first piece of advice I would offer is to always go. I feel like we can always be our worst enemy when it comes to auditioning and putting ourselves out there. We psych ourselves out before we even get in the room. What the important thing is to remember is that you're doing it because you love it, and use that audition as an opportunity to do what you love most.
Our reporter, Anne Marie Williams, had the chance to go over to one of the Torrance high schools and check out their auditions for an upcoming show. So let's go check it out.
Exactly.